up to now you people might have realized it, and you people might have started working on it. And if still you people are taking it casually, even nobody can help you, not even God also. So don't expect that someone will come and he or she will teach you communication. I'm saying communication. So when it is communication, it will be your ability, oral ability to communicate. You may be good with writing, you may be good with reading, you may be good at listening, but as far as your oral communication is concerned, in oral communication, it becomes a lot difficult to express your thoughts and ideas. You may know answer, you may know everything, but problem is with expression. You are not able to express yourself in a better way. So therefore, it may cause a problem for you. But a regular practice will help you a lot. If you are just having a regular practice of talking in English, I'm sure that there'll be nothing like this. Everything, the thoughts which are coming to your mind, you people can express them in English. But right now I can see there are a lot of students, the problem of them is not just listening, just not understanding English. They understand English in a better way, but problem is with their oral communication. They are not able to communicate, they are not able to express themselves, and we have to work with that only. Though we are talking about basic English grammar, but still we people have to identify our own problems, what problems we are facing when we people try to speak English, when we people try to use English, and how we people can become expert or masters of English in communication. When we people try to speak, it should be that whatever thoughts and ideas, feelings, emotions, whatever come to my mind, I should be able to express them without any fear, without hesitation, and without difficulty of vocabulary, grammar, or anything. That will make you a fluent speaker, and that will help you to just improve yourself at your workplace, to start your career. Majorly your communication problem occurs in the beginning of your career, when you people are just getting uh, your graduation, during that. But before going ahead, let me ask you, is my voice audible for both of the divisions? Division B, is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
fine. Okay, fine. Thank you. Thank you. So division A, I think that it is audible. Is it audible? Well, that some students were raising hands, so I thought that whether I need to confirm whether it is audible. By mistake, they might have. Or there is anyone who would like to say something from Division A? You people were seen raising your hands. So, is there anything that you would like to suggest me? Tell me. Okay, all right. There was nothing. So you people realize it. Once you realized, then you just make it your goal, that your short-term goal should be your long-term goal. We don't make it long-term goal. It should be your short-term goals within 3 months, within 6 months, within one semester, within 1 year. You people are going to work on your communication in a such a way that it is going to become your strength. So usually in interview, the question is asked that what is your strength. So there you should be able to answer that, sir, my strength is my communication and I can communicate in a better way. So that could be your strength, or at least it should not be your drawback. If it is not your strength, it should not be your drawback also. Because what happens, number of students, when they just appear for group discussion activity, when they appear for, let's say, interviews, there is a lot of let's say nervousness among those students who are not working from their first year, or they have not just taken it seriously. And so these candidates are again in a kind of trouble, in kind of pressure is there. And whatever the knowledge they have, technical knowledge, skills they have, even they are also not able to perform well, they are not able to do well whatever know about that also. So it should not happen. Our condition, our case at the time of interview, at the time of group discussion should be such that it should not be a barrier for you. Rather, you should be able to crack it easily. You should be able to make communication with anyone, not with me, not with your only friends, not only with your teachers, but perhaps those people who are going to take your interviews. Those are outsider people, those are HR of the companies. And you'll come to know that their tone of speaking may be different, because they may not talk to you in the same tone that you people have been listening. For example, all you students are listening me from first year, and so it finds very comfortable for you people to listen me and understand me. Okay, but suddenly if new person comes here and starts talking with you in English, that becomes initially a little bit difficult and understand his English, his tone and his way of expression might be different. So therefore we should not be having such kind of things or problems with us. We should be able to listen number of other speakers, and I have already sending you some videos also. I think that in last time I have sent you one video of Sadhguru also. I hope that all you people might have gone through that video. It's a kind of spiritual, if you wanted to improve, get motivated, and spirituality something that if you are looking for, then I'm sure that you might have enjoyed that video also. And you can just find out a lot of videos like that also. You'll get number of videos of that kind of spirituality, for motivation, for listening English, and that video was with subtitles also. I think that what kind of videos you like, is it useful to have subtitles, or it is not useful to have videos with subtitles? What do you think? It is useful.
Useful, sir.
Okay. But I think that when you people just try to listen the videos, that time more attention might be paid for reading. You will not be in listening, is in position to listening. So henceforth, take care that when you people are just listening any video with subtitles, don't pay much attention to subtitles. Okay. So if you are entirely concentrating on what is written on the screen and you are reading that much, that should not happen. If it is useful, that's okay. Fine. Nikita, you can watch such more videos on YouTube. You can find it out, or we people can discuss a few channels also that can be useful for that. English speeches itself is the channel that you people can follow for listening a lot of English, and in Indian accent also with subtitles. You people can follow them. With this, we people will move towards the our content. We people have done with noun, we people have done with pronoun, and today we people are going to begin with mm, I think that adjectives we people will start today. So I will share the screen. So for division B, all you people have to ensure that if you are going to speak anything, you people have to unmute and speak, because I may not be able to see your comments. Okay, just wait for 1 minute. I will set the screen and then we people will try to continue. Okay, I hope that screen is visible for both division. Division B, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So let's continue then. Let's try to understand about adjectives. We hardly are going to learn more about adjectives. All you people know what adjective is. Okay, so as in maybe fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, up to 10th, up to 12th, all you people have studied a lot of parts of speech. Number of times we people have studied it. So adjective is a word which talks more about noun. In simple words that we people can understand, that kind of things we people have to remember. So what is the use of adjective? For what we people are going to use adjective? So when we talk, we use number of, let's say, examples. People talk about people, we people talk about places, things, or something like this. So we wanted to give more information about that particular kind of noun, and so people will try to just describe that noun with the help of adjectives. So what I will do, I will just give you people a noun like this, and all you people just try to give me examples. What kind of students there will be, or you will just tell me describing words for student. Uh, Suggestion will be that you people unmute and speak. Student. For example, I will begin with myself. Good student. Ah, yes. Continue. Clever student is there.
Intelligent.
Intelligent student is there.
Brilliant student, sir.
Brilliant.
Curious,
Brilliant.
curious student.
I think that someone help me with brilliant. A or E? It's I think a brilliant. Is it like this?
Yes, sir. A.
Ah, brilliant. Okay, yes. Next, cooperative.
Creativity thinker.
Creative student, we can say. Smart student is there.
Curious.
Okay. Curious, honest, sincere, thoughtful student
Hardworking.
is there. Active student is
Helpful.
lazy student is also there. Helpful student is also there.
Hardworking.
Hardworking. Okay, all right. So all you people will come to know we are talking about noun, and if we are going to describe this student, we people will get number of words. And if you know here together, when we just collected number of words, you're able to talk a lot about student. Now you can imagine that when you would like to talk about any place, for example, you can take example of your village, and you have to describe your village with number of such adjectives. So if you know number of adjectives, in that case what is going to happen, you're able to talk more about your village. But see, on the other hand, if you don't know much adjectives, then what is going to happen, your communication or your sentences is going to be limited. Why? Because you don't have much words to describe your village. Similarly, you can think about your school, you can think about your nation, your state, your college, something like that. You wanted to talk more about it. How you are going to talk? With the help of adjectives only, and adjectives will talk more about, it will describe the nouns. So that is the purpose of using adjectives in sentences in our writings also. So whenever you people are just trying to communicate in the form of oral communication, or it may be a written communication, people try to use different adjectives, and there are different uses also, so that it will be more clear. When we people use more adjectives, it becomes understandable for the listener or reader. Okay, so we'll try to just, I think that students from division B, they're again trying to join late. So Rohit Jagtap, he is going to join right now, and that is not fair at all, because I have to switch between the tabs for allowing him. We'll go to the next, and here we people will talk about types. I hope that with this example all you people are clear with what exactly adjective is, and now we'll talk about types of adjectives. So first of all, it says adjectives of quality. Okay, so quality generally they are just describing adjectives, like they talk about the what is good, bad, and smell, and something like that. These are all will come under quality. Like here people can say big, tall, small, great, and other many adjectives which will be talking about quality. Then we people will talk about quantity. Here you don't take it number, but they are related to number, but not exact number. So again, see, we'll talk about now Aparna Lokre, she is also joining late. So all you people take note of this, that you are not going to join late and disturb me like this. Okay, so here you people will consider that much, enough, all, few, whole. These are the some of the adjectives which talk about quantity. When we talk about much, we don't get exactly how much. Okay, so for example, much sugar, much time. So enough people, enough time, enough money, something like this. All. So when we say all, we don't know how many all. It can be 10, it can be 100, it can be thousands. But when we refer all, that refer to the quantity, something. Few and whole also. So these are called adjectives of quantity. Then we'll talk about adjectives of number also. In number, you people will get different kinds of number, like that 1, 2, 4, 5, 100,000, all prime numbers, countable numbers, and I think that whatever you people know, 1 to 100, everything that will come here in numbers. But you'll come to know another classification here, that here are definite numbers, and that definite numbers are also called cardinal numbers, like 1, 2, 3, they're called cardinals. And if they're talking about ranks or positions, like first, second, third, they're called ordinals. So don't go much deep, it is confusing to you. Don't think much about cardinals, ordinals, but you should have an idea what cardinal numbers are, what ordinal numbers means to you. And they're enumerable, number of you cannot just count like this. All we know about the numbers, same applies to here also. Then here we people have again indefinite numbers, that again you will come to know all, many, few, several. So what will be difference between this quantity? Here also you are having all. I already told you that all means you don't know how much all, but here all, it can be limited, or you know the number. For example, you know this is 10 and all 10. So in that case it becomes indefinite number, in the sense that you people are going to refer all there. Okay, then many, then few, several, and such kind of things will come here in indefinite number. Then you people can talk about your distributive number also. Distributive numbers will distribute. For example, if there are 10 and out of that 10 you are referring each, either you can call it either also, every you can call it neither or neither also. So this way it is referring to individual. In that case it becomes distributive number also. So these are all adjectives of number in a different way, but consider all these as adjectives of number. Then we'll talk about more demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjectives like this, that, these, and those. They're called demonstrative because they're used to demonstrate something, to show something, to point at something. So therefore, they are called demonstrative adjectives. Then we people have possessive adjectives like this. I think that we people have studied it in pronoun also. My, his, her, your, their, are, etc. That all is going to become possessive adjectives. I hope that it makes sense to you. Are you getting it, or am I too fast?
Hello, sir.
Ah, yes.
So specify using examples either and neither.
Specify, giving example of what kind of, which.
Sir, either and neither word.
Yes. Neither of the boys were present. In this case, we'll come to know that is talking about boys. Okay. If you're using it neither nor or either or, that is going to be conjunctions. Okay. So if you're just referring to only, neither means there are, it could be two boys. Remember, specifically it is referring like this, two. Okay. And in that, out of these two boys, if no one present, in that case you people can use like this, or you people can use either of the girls might have done it, something like this. Is it clear? In case of either or neither. Either of the kids was playing cricket. Here you are referring to individually. Here also either and neither, both they refer to two numbers. Okay. So here also there are two kids. Out of that, one might be playing cricket, and in above example, neither of the boys were was present. So there are two boys, and out of two boys, no one was present. Like this. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay. Any other questions and doubt? Okay, fine. Then we'll just go for next slide, and here we people are going to talk about three forms of adjective for comparison. Okay, usually you might have studied degrees of comparison like this, and there we people talk about positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree, and we people just try to use them in different. At the end, I think that in our session we people are going to add it degrees of comparison. If possibly, we'll try to do it. So in positive, people have tall, taller, tallest, small, smaller, smallest, big, bigger, biggest, hard, harder, hardest, easy, easier, easiest, honest. In this case, you people are going to use more honest and most honest, because it will not take honester or honestest. Industrious will take more industrious, most industrious, and additionally people will just go for other examples also. Okay, so all you people just try to tell me what will be the comparative and superlative of sweet. What will be comparative sweet?
Sweeter.
Sweet, sweeter, sweetest. Then
Sweetest.
for bold, bold, bolder, boldest. For clever,
Clever, cleverer,
Same,
cleverest.
sir.
for kind, kind, kinder, kindest. Okay, great.
Greater, greatest.
Yes, exactly. Great, greater, greatest. Okay. Brave,
Braver, bravest.
brave, braver, bravest. Fine, 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 finer, finest. Okay. White, whiter, whitest. Okay. Then large,
Larger, largest.
then able. Can you come with able? Abler, ablest. Abler, ablest. Yes. Then noble, nobler. Then wise. Okay. Happy.
Happier, happiest.
Okay. Then heavy.
Heavier, heaviest.
Merry. Merry. Merrier, merriest. Wealthy.
Wealthier, wealthiest.
If it is red, red, redder, reddest. It will be red, redder, reddest. Okay, try to understand. Yes. Then if it is hot, then thin,
Thinner, thinnest.
thinner, thinnest. Sad, sadder, saddest. Fat, difficult, if it is courageous, if it is polite, okay, so you people can use polite, more polite, most polite, or you can use politer and politest also. Polite can be used in two ways also, that you people can understand. And these kind of adjectives are like this. You can use simple also here. In case of simple, you can use simpler, simplest also. You can use more simple and most simple also. So that things you people just try to understand. So these are few examples here. I'm just giving you. The people try to find out more other examples also, which are going to help you, because if you know these three forms, I'm sure that you people will try to use it in different ways in your reading and writings. Okay. So should we go to next slide here? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Here are some another kind of adjectives which can be done comparative and superlative in two different ways that we people are going to discuss here. So this in positive people have late, in comparative people use later and latest, that is related with time, and another is latter and last, which is related to place or position. Okay, so this way also we people just try to use it, and based on this we people have some exercise here. So all you people just be sure that you are clear with this and answer for this question. Sheila is dash than expected. Latest, latter, late. Are you all with this option, late? Comparison. So what will come? Comparison. Yes, yes. So when, yes, there is comparison, that time, see, late is which form? That is positive form. Here comparative degree. So which is comparative form? Latter. So you people might be going to arrive at the answer in this way also. So Sheila is later than expected. Here later is referring to time, late. Okay, but answer is later. It is not late. All right, then you people are sure with this. This is the dash news. Late, latest, later.
Latest.
Latest.
Yes. All right. So all you people are right with this option. This is the latest news. All you people, this is I think ordinary common. Every time we people use this is the latest news. What is the latest news? Something like this. So latest. The next is I was the dash person in the row. Late, last, later.
Last.
Last.
Yes. All you people are right that you're getting the correct answer here, that I was the last person in the row. Then next is theirs is the dash house in the street. Late, last, latter. Here is also your people with this. Yes, right, that
Last.
yes, theirs is the last house in the street. Okay. Then again similar kind of other adjective. This one or another latter. There are two latter, this latter and this latter. So in this case, this latter, for example, I will call you later. All you people know with this, I will call you later. Here, for second one, it is related to the position. For example, the first part of movie was interesting, but latter was dull. So here we people are referring two parts. Which two parts? First part and second part. Okay. So first part is interesting, but instead of saying calling second part, here latter part means that second part. Okay. Usually it refers to the second number. Latter means second. Okay. So latter part means the next part or another part. Is it clear? Okay, so try to understand.
Yes, sir.
Okay, latter means another part, next part, or there are usually two things. Usually first is referred, and for referring to second, latter is used. In your reading, it is going to come definitely somewhere. Whenever it is going to come this latter, it means referring to second thing, second person, second object, second whatever it may be. It is referring to second. Again, now we people have now another kind of adjective similar, which is old, and we people will talk. It can be older, oldest, and elder, eldest also. Okay, so let's try to have some exercise over it. Kala is my dash sister, whether it is older sister or elder sister.
Older.
Elder.
Someone said older also. So here you people have to ensure that it is going to be elder. Kala is my elder sister, not older sister. Okay, so for relations, blood relations, we'll call it. People use this kind of elder and eldest. Okay, Nikhil is my dash son. Oldest son or eldest?
Oldest.
Not oldest. It will be eldest son. Nikhil is my eldest son. Okay. Then now you people answer carefully. Sachin is the dash boy among the students. Oldest, eldest.
Oldest.
Now Sachin is going to be oldest student and not eldest. Why not eldest? Here it is not relationship. It is now talking to, generally it is referring to age. Okay, so Sachin is the eldest. So there are so many boys and they're not having some relationships, blood relationships. So you cannot use your eldest. You people have to use oldest. Sachin is the oldest boy among the students, like this. Okay. Is it getting sense or it is confusing? If it is confusing, somebody you can ask me. It is oldest boy, not eldest. This is the dash building in our area. Oldest building or eldest building?
Oldest. Oldest.
Yes, here it is oldest. All people might be clear with this. Let me ask some students from Division B. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So oldest building in our area. And here now you people are going to answer me that one sentence is there where we people are going to use adjectives correctly. So correct use of adjectives and sentences. Mr. Pandit is the most industrious and noblest member of the staff. Okay, so all you people have to read it and try to tell me, is the order okay or is there anything, any change that you would like to do here, or there is no change, it is right.
It is right, sir.
Yes, apparently it seems right and there is no any kind of problem. It is most industrious and noblest. Okay. But when the sequence comes in a sentence, when there are more than two adjectives are used, so that time their sequence is something like this. First of all, you people have to use the adjectives which are taking est form and not most, and then it will come here that most industrious. Okay, so sequence will be like this. Okay, where the people will start. Division B students, you stay connected. Division A students got disconnected from Zoom because of 40 minutes limit. We'll start within 2 minutes. We'll be back. Okay, all right. We'll try to continue. I will share the screen once again, and it is going to be continued. Okay, all right. I hope that it is visible. Division B reply. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Division A, okay. Division A, is it okay? Okay, all right. So this is the sequence of adjective that you people have to use in a sentence, and it can be like this, that you people have to choose first of all the adjective which are taking est, and then it is more or most. So it is going to be like this: Mr. Pandit is the noblest and most industrious member of the staff. Okay, so this is sequence only, reversible. And do you know meaning of industrious? What does it mean? Industrious. Is it related to industry?
Yes, sir.
Then industrious, it is adjective, and you people have to find out its meaning and you have to tell me. Industrious. It is not related to industry. It is related to hard work. Yes. Yes, exactly. Yes. So industrious, because we may tend to relate it with industry, but it is not related to industry. Industrious means hardworking. Okay, so all of you take care that your mic is not going to be kept unmuted unnecessarily. It shouldn't be disturbing. So industrious means hardworking. That meaning people try to ensure. Then here is another sentence, and you people have to tell me if it is correct. If it is not, what is wrong with this? Who is tallest? He or she?
That should be taller, sir.
Who is the tallest असं असायला पाहिजे का? Or who is taller असं असायला पाहिजे?
Who is taller?
Yes. Why it is? Because you people have to understand that when there is comparison between two, here it's only two, he and she. So in that case, there is never superlative degree. Okay, remember. So you cannot use tallest here. So you people have to use comparative form, and that is taller. So you people can, whatever you told me, that is right. That is, who is taller, he or she? Yes, all of you are right. Then we people will go to the next one, and it says it is more cooler today than yesterday.
I think it's right, sir.
Right, sir.
It is right. Some are saying it is right, and some are saying it is cooler today than yesterday. So in this case, you'll come to know there's a double comparison. How it is double comparison? Because cooler itself in comparative, and there is no need to use more cooler. Okay, this is very simple, and it can be like this: it is cooler today than yesterday. All right. Then there is the next one. I prefer tea than coffee. It is correct. Okay. Over. So you people have to understand that there are some adjectives like prefer, senior, junior, or something like this. In that case, what happens? It doesn't take than or over. Rather than, what does it take? It takes to. Okay, so how it is going to be correct? I prefer tea to coffee. Okay, not than. This way you people can make it correct. Similar example, I am junior than you. How you are going to make it correct? I am junior.
Junior to you.
Yes. Yes, all right. So these are the some of the examples based on adjectives. And if you people would like to ask me anything or tell me anything, no, we have more exercise here. I think that was the last. Pick out the wrong adjective. It says father paternal, brother fraternal, death mortal, earth earthal. So which is the wrong pair of adjective here? Noun adjective pair. Earth earthal. Okay. So from division,
Option D, sir.
option B,
Yes, sir.
B or D.
D, sir.
So here we people will come to know father paternal, that is okay. So we call it father is noun, and from that adjective becomes paternal, paternal uncle, maternal uncle. For brother, its adjective is fraternal, that is okay, that is not wrong, that is correct. Death and mortal, that is also correct. But for earth, earthal is not okay. Okay. So for earth, what will be adjective of earth? It can be earthen or earthly. Okay, earthal is not okay. So that's why, which is going to be answer here, that option D. Those all you people are about option D, they're all right, and that is answer. All right, then there is next. Pick out the correct sentence. It is good to starve than beg. It is better to starve than beg. It is best to starve than beg. It is the best to starve than beg. And you people are going to tell me correct one. It is better or best, because I am getting number of responses. Somebody said the best also. Better.
D, sir. D.
D, the best.
Yes, sir. The best.
Shubham, I think that here we people need to understand that comparison is between two things only. Which two things? One thing is starving is, and another is begging. Okay. So in that case, it is not going to be converted into superlative. So how it can be best? It cannot be best. Okay. So when there is comparison between two things only, here starving, starve and beg, these two activities. Okay. So therefore it is comparative and it is better. So it is better to starve than beg. Here this is positive. Again this is not okay. So this is going to answer option B. Okay. Get it clear. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. Sure. Now you people have to find out adjective from herb. Herbaceous, herd, hard, herbal. So all you people consider this is an adjective of herb. Okay, herb, herbal. Then next one is give adjective form of the word honor. Honorable, honorous, honorly, honored. In this case also I'm getting only one, and that is honorable, and that is answer. Honor, honorable. So we used to call honorable chief guest, honorable principal, honorable minister, honorable prime minister, something like this. So honorable is an adjective which is from honor. Now next, choose the sentence in which noun is used and as an adjective. Okay, so you people have to read carefully now. She is a beautiful girl. This is a hot cup of tea. I won a running race. I have a storybook. And you people have to come with correct answer. Try to understand again. This is okay. So all you people try to understand question what is asked. Choose the correct sentence in which noun is used as an adjective. So noun used as an adjective. So all answers are coming. Now changed, answers changed. Some are saying
B, sir.
option D. I have a storybook.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so from division B,
Option B, sir.
Shubham, option B. Option B, I won a running race. Okay, so first of all, we'll point out adjectives in all sentences. She is a beautiful girl. What is adjective? This
Beautiful.
is a hot cup of tea. What is adjective? Hot. I won
Hot.
a running race. What is adjective?
Running.
I have a storybook. What is adjective? Story is an adjective. So in this case, beautiful, it is adjective used as adjective. So this cannot be. Hot cup. So hot is adjective. Adjective used as an adjective. Running race. So in this case, running, it is not noun. Okay, it is not noun. Running is not noun. So it is not correct. I have a storybook. Story, what is it? It is noun. Okay, and it is used as a book. What kind of book? It is story book. Okay, so therefore option D, I have a storybook, that is going to be answer. And all you people are right, that those who said option D, and those who are thinking of maybe option B or option C, in that case it is not going to correct. Okay, so I have a storybook. Then next similar kind of question is there. Choose the sentence in which present participle is used as an adjective, and you people have options. Recently we have bought a folding chair. There is a water tank. I saw a wounded tiger, and she is a beautiful girl. Answer me. Prasad, folding chair from division B. Okay. Okay. Option A, division B responses. Do you think option A is going to write folding
Yes,
chair?
sir. Option A, sir.
Option A. Yes. What is us? Present participle. In this case also we'll try to come with adjectives. Here folding, here water, here wounded, here beautiful. In this case folding is present participle which is used as an adjective. What kind of chair? It is folding chair. Okay, so water tank, no. Wounded tiger, no. Beautiful girl, no. So option A is the correct answer. All you people are right. And then we people are going to next question. In this question it is asked, choose the sentence in which past participle is used as an adjective. And here you people have sentences like this. He is a very hardworking man. I have a broken cup. I need some cold water. He is a little boy. I have a broken cup.
Broken cup.
Yes, broken cup, and that's answer. What is us? Past participle. So break, we know break is the first form of verb. Break, broke, broken. So broken is past participle here, which is used as an adjective for this cup. So what kind of cup? It is broken cup, and so this is answer. So I have a broken cup. Okay, division B, is it clear? काय अडचण आहे का बाकीचे जे कोणी participants आहेत, because I cannot take follow up from everybody. So those who are going to actively participate, I can help with them. If you're just neglecting it, if you're just trying to just be only participant, passive participant, I can't help you much. So be active participants, ask your questions, tell your answers, and be active members of this class. Okay, so I think that this was the last question of this presentation. No, one more is there. Now choose the correct word which takes prefix while changing into superlative degree. So what is question? You have to,
First one, industrious.
yes, prefix while changing it into superlative. So we have to make it superlative. So this is industrious. How do we make it? We call it most industrious. Okay. So most is prefix here. So this is answer. In case of easier, that is easiest, hardest, cleverest. So in this case, this is going to be answer. All right. Then we people have next. Choose the correct word which takes suffix while changing into superlative degree. Beautiful, honest, hardworking, clever. Yes, this time it is suffix, and this is the word which takes a suffix, that cleverer, cleverest. For superlative, it is est. Okay, and so this is the answer. Now it is over. So all you people, if you have some questions, some queries, some difficulties for adjectives, if you want some more questions, in that case, you just try to tell me that if it is okay. We have done with adjective whatever I have for, because I'm not going to teach you much. We'll have some practice like this only. Because teaching adjectives, that you people can read from anywhere, but learning from different kinds of questions is important, and you people can see some such questions in your competitive exams, like let's say all kinds of competitive exams, let's say gate, or it can be mpsc upsc, or it can be any railway banking also. So I think that you people should not start your cameras from division A. Somebody started camera, so don't start your camera. So is it fine from both divisions? Division A, is it clear? Okay, all right. Division B, any questions?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Okay, all right. If time permits, then we'll have more practice of such kind of questions. Maybe at the end, we will have only question answer sessions only. Instead of just teaching or learning, we people will have only such kind of question sessions. So with this, now we'll take attendance, and then we'll go for next part, that is work. Okay, so all you people stay connected. Here, I'm going to just take attendance of division A first, and then we'll go for division B. So all of you people rename yourself in one common format, that is division A underscore, then two digit your roll number, and then your first name. Division A students, all of you rename. Saurabh Gaikwad, Sandhya today. Then I think that there are others also. There are some students who are joining with their old names from Division C, G. They also have to rename yourself immediately. Atharva Dhole, Avinash Salgar, who is raising hand. Avinash Salgar G62. Now you are not in Division G. Other Atharva Dhole G20. Shreyash Survase C65. Shreyash Survase. Abhijit. Okay. Rename yourself in common format. Division A underscore two-digit roll number. Then underscore. Okay, fine. If you're done, it is okay. Nice. So that I can mark your attendance simply. Sandhya today, 8:32. Do it immediately. So 2, 3, 4, 6. Then 7, 9, 10. 13, 15, 18. Then 19, 20, 21. 23, 24. 26, 27. And 28. 29, 33. 34, 37. Then 38, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 46, 47, 48, 50. Then 51, 53, 55, 57, 59, 61, 62, 64, 65, 68, 45, 49, 63. G20 Atharu Dawle. I cannot mark your attendance, though you might be joining, but your name suggests G20. So your attendance is not marked. So let me know if students are present out of this. Roll number 1, I will now announce absent numbers. Roll number 1, 5, 8, 11, 12, 14, 16, 17, 22, 25, 30, 31, 35, 36, 39, then 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, then 66, 67, 69, and 70. These are absent students from Division A.
16 present.
No, no, I'm taking attendance of Division A, Aishwarya. Okay? Division A student, is it okay? Okay, all right. Now, Division B students, all of you just be ready and rename yourself also in the same way that I can mark your attendance initially. So, first of all, Division B underscore, then 2-digit roll number, then underscore, and then your first name. That should be the common format that you people can follow. So I can see 59, then 379, then 11, 13, then 17, 19, then 24, 26, then 28, 37, then 39, 43, 45, 48, 49, 60, 64, 68, and then 2, 5, and 2, 25, then 15, 16, 18, 21. I think Division B students, you are not following any common format. 22, 33.
33 present, sir.
Yes, I'm first of all marking present numbers only. 35, 44, 47, 50, 52, 56, 61, 62, 67, 69. So now I will announce absent numbers from Division B. Roll number 1, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 20, 23, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 41, 42, 46, 51, 53, 54, 55, 57, 58, 63, 65, 66. These are absent numbers from Division B. Is anyone present out of these numbers? Then in that case, let me know. Okay, all right. So now attendance is clear for both divisions. Let's go back and we'll discuss something about verb today. If we have done with adjectives, we'll just try to discuss some things related to verb. Okay, so let's continue. I hope that screen is visible and let's start. Verb, all you people have to understand, verb is the most important part of sentence. I said most important part of the sentence. So it means that whatever the sentence is there, it is because of verb only. And if there is no verb, there is no sentence. And you can make a sentence without subject, but not without verb. That you people have to understand and try to understand verb in a better way. Its types, its forms, its different ways of using, and try to use them for your better communication skills. Okay, so I just told you, we'll just begin with the next thing. First of all, you try to understand what a verb is. Okay, so first of all, a kind of definition. So it is a word. Okay, what is verb? Verb is a word. What kind of word? That denotes. What does it denote? It denotes an action. It denotes a state. It denotes a possession also. Okay, so it can be anything. So how we people can see through examples. Here example, I learn a poem. So when it is a poem, in that case, you'll come to know learn is a verb and it shows an action. Learning is an action. Okay, so therefore it is an action. Next sentence, she is a doctor. In this case, what is verb? Is a verb. In this case, you'll come to know it is used as main verb. Okay, it is not here helping verb, or it is not here any other purpose, but it is just telling about the state. What is it? It is talking about her state of being a doctor. So she is a doctor. It talks about state. काय आहे हे सांगण्यासाठी, that is state. She is a doctor. For example, I'm a teacher. He is an engineer, something like this. And then next sentence is he has a car. So here you'll come to know has is again similar kind of main verb is here. It is not showing any kind of main verb with it. Okay, so it shows possession. Possession means something that I own. Okay, something that I have, काहीतरी आहे माझ्याकडे, that is possession. So he has a car. So in these three examples, you'll come to know verb can be used to show actions, it can be used to show a state, it can be used to show a possession also. Then we'll go to the next slide to see the types of verbs. Okay, so what are the types of verbs? There are two types of verbs. One is main verb, another is auxiliary verb. Okay, so what is main verb? Main verb which shows usually as an action, or if it can be used Diksha, you have to remind me at the end of the session when I'm going to close the session. That time you have to remind me that your attendance is left. Okay. All right. Main two types: main verb and auxiliary verbs. In main verb, you people can see there are again two types. One is transitive verb and intransitive verb. Okay, so let's try to understand that what is transitive verb and what is intransitive. So in case of transitive, all you people have to understand that there is transformation. Transformation, that is change, or the verb which carries an object. The sentence or the verb which carries an object, that is called transitive verb. For example, you people can read here the given example, and this given example it says he ate an apple. So which is verb here? Ate is verb here. And what is here? Apple. Apple is an object. So this is transitive verb. Additionally, you people can also think if the sentence can be converted into passive voice, the verb is transitive verb. Okay, so let's try to see, can we transform this into passive voice? He ate an apple. How it can be passive? An apple. Can somebody help me? An apple to make it passive.
Was eaten by him.
Okay. By
What? Him.
yes. Yes, yes. So here, all you people will come to know that it is transitive verb. Why it is transitive? It carries an object. Additionally, I have told you that if the sentence can be converted, if the verb can be into passive, then it is transitive. Okay. What will be intransitive then? Intransitive will be exactly opposite of it.
Active voice.
Yes. The sentence, the verb which does not carry an object. Here you people have marked that any sentence which carries an object, that is transitive. Here the verb which does not carry an object, that will be intransitive. Or additionally will also have the same taste, that if the sentence, if it is cannot having object, we cannot convert into passive. So the verb in this sentence, he laughs loudly, is intransitive verb. Why it is intransitive? Because we cannot convert into passive. It does not carry an object. Okay, so that's why the people will consider laugh is intransitive verb. So that is about main verb. Then we'll talk about primary auxiliaries. Sorry, auxiliary verbs. In auxiliary verbs, people have again two types. There is primary auxiliaries and modal auxiliary verbs. Okay. So in primary auxiliaries, we'll come to know with this helping verbs like this: am, is, are, was, were, do, does, did, have, has, had. Okay, so all these we'll try to see in next slides about these primary auxiliaries and modal auxiliaries also, where you people will just have some modal auxiliaries like shall and will, should, would, can, could, may, might, must, and semi-modals like dare to, ought to, used to, need to. All together they will be called modal auxiliaries. So in detail we are having modal auxiliaries next. So we'll go to the next slide and we'll try to see how we people use verb in our writing, or it may be in our speaking also. These 5 forms will help you to use verb in this way. And all verbs that you are going to see, we are talking about main verb. Okay, here all you people have to remember, this is about main verb. These all 5 forms that you people have to understand. So first of all, we'll talk about infinitive form, which comes with to, and base form. Base form is V1. Okay, here you people can see examples like to sing, to play, to write. Okay, then it is base form, that is V1. There is no any to infinitive before that, so there is not much difference between infinitive and base form. There are similar differences only of two. Same examples we people have taken, that is sing, play, write. Okay, then we people have your past tense, that is we call it V2. Okay, and in that people can see the examples here like this: sang, played, wrote. And then we people have next form, that is called past participle, or we call it V3 also, and that is sung, played, written. And then we people have present participle, where the main verb takes ing suffix, that is ving we'll call it: singing, playing, writing, dancing. So sing, sang, sung, singing, play, played, played, playing, write, wrote, written, writing. So these kind of examples you people have to think, and you people have to remember that when in sentences how you can use infinitive, in sentences how you can use base form, in sentences how you can use past tense. You people similarly need to remember tenses also, because I'm just talking about verb here only, but not the complete sentences. So in tense you people are going to come across with complete sentences which are used in different tense format, where we people are using verb forms. So tense is nothing but verb forms only. Okay, so we'll go to the next slide here, and we'll talk about now 3 forms of verb. Okay, So which three forms? That is present tense, then past tense, and past participle. We'll call it V1, V2, and V3. So here given examples are like this: go, went, gone. Then write, wrote, written. Play, played, played. You'll come to know go, went, gone, write, wrote, written. They are called irregular verbs. Why they are called irregular? Because their three forms are not same, or two forms, past tense and past participle is not same. So therefore they are called irregular verb. But in this case, play, played, played, they are called regular verb. So what do you mean by regular verb? Their past tense and past participle V2 and V3 is same. So therefore they are called regular verb. Then catch, caught, caught. Then take, took, taken. Then fight, fought, fought, ride, rode, and ridden. Okay, so these are the few sample examples I have given here, and additionally we'll discuss few more here. So all you people just to try to tell me what will be the three forms of make. Make,
Make.
made, or made.
Made, sir.
It's made. Okay, then next we'll give verb like uh, see.
See, saw, seen.
Then we'll take verb admit. You people are going to tell me past tense and past participle. Admit,
Admitted.
admitted, admitted. Publish,
Published.
receive,
Receive, received.
received. Cut.
Cut.
Okay, no change. Three forms are same. Then rate. Read,
Same, sir. Same.
same, but we do not pronounce same. You people have to remember. In case of read, read. It will be like that, not road. Okay. Then you'll just get a list of all those three forms of verbs. I'll send one PDF file today. At the end of today's class, all you people will get number of verbs there, because you have to know number of verbs. Otherwise, simply what happens that we people get limitations when we don't know the three forms of verbs. They are not able to verbs in a different way. And if you know verbs and if you know three forms, you people can use it whenever wherever it is required, and you can mold the sentences. Okay, so division B students, stay connected. We'll join back. Division A students got disconnected. We'll join within 2 minutes. We'll continue. Okay, all right. So we'll continue. So all you just mute yourself. Okay, fine. So these three forms, you people just try to go through that PDF. There are number of near about 1000 verbs that you people can try to go through it. Try to note down those words which are new to you. For example, in this case, that one example like catch, caught is very simple for me and I know, so I need not to mention it, I need not to write it down. But in another case, for example, take that fight is unknown to me. In that case, I will note it down with pen and paper. Fight, fought, and its meaning and its use in sentence. That way you are going to practice verbs. Okay, how to use it in past tense, how to use it in past participle or in present participle, that you people just try to understand, and that will practice, so that will increase your vocabulary also. Okay, with this we'll go to the next slide here. I hope that screen is visible for Division B. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So now we will just talk about how to make verbs from noun. So the given word is noun, and from that, how you people can make it verb. Rather than there should be such kind of things that you people have to understand, or it might be in your 10th or 12th. You people might be given one word. For example, it is, we'll take beauty. So what is beauty? It is noun. Okay. So you just tell me what is adjective of beauty. Okay, beautiful. Then you tell me what is verb, which is here on the screen. What is verb?
Beautify.
Beautify. And what is its adverb? How can make it beautifully? So similar kind of things you people have to practice when you people are using verb. So that time you people can use it in a different way. If I know these four ways to make any noun into adjective, adjective into verb, verb into adverb, or similarly adverb into noun, then I can modify sentences in a different ways. Okay, how? We'll take example of this only. Okay, how we can use this? For example, we see the beauty of nature in the rainy season. Okay, so this is one sentence where people have used beauty as noun. So now what you people will do, will tell me one example where we people can use beautiful as an adjective. You can use any sentence where beautiful is used. We see a beautiful. You people have to call a beautiful, beautiful.
Tree.
Okay, you can modify a sentence, not necessarily the same, but the form should be beautiful flower. We will take it. Tree, season, nature, plant, girl, flower, anything you people can add. So we see a beautiful flower. Now you people have to tell me beautify as a verb. One sentence where beautify is using as a verb. How we can modify it? यू कॅन यूज डिफरंट सेंटेन्स. हेच वाक्य वापरलं पाहिजे असं काय नाही. वाक्य कुठलंही चालेल, फक्त त्यामध्ये ब्युटिफाय आलं पाहिजे ऍज अ वर्ब. We should beautify product. Okay, so you can use here, for example, here beautify is in simple present tense. Okay, so you can use beautified or has beautified, have beautified, had beautified, because beautify, if it is verb, it has three forms again: beautify, beautified, beautified. Okay, so similar kind of things. And now we'll take one more example here, that will be beauty. Yes, it is noun. Beautification is noun. Now I want one sentence with beautifully. One sentence. Okay. So imagine now when I know these four words, beauty, beautiful, beautify, beautifully, I can use them in a different ways and I can make sentences like this. Now you can imagine, I don't know, I know only one word and that is beautiful. Okay. Now imagine that I know only one word and that is beautiful. So in that case, the shortage or limitations will be there. How I cannot make the sentence you beauty or beautify or beautifully. So that is going to bring limitations for my communication in my oral as well as in my written communication also. That is going to be limitations. So therefore, you people try to use words or vocabulary in different ways and expand your vocabulary. So when you have rich vocabulary, it helps to understand English. It helps to speak English. Now in this slide, we people are going to talk about how people can make verbs from noun. Here, beauty, beautify. Similarly, horror, horrify. Justice, justify. Nation, nationalize. Origin, originate. Courage, encourage. Example, exemplify. And you find it more. I have just given few examples only. Okay, so how to make, you will get a list of such nouns and their verb forms. Okay, so then we people will go to the next slide and we people will try to understand how we people can make verbs from adjectives. Okay, so here also you come to know the similar. Popular is an adjective and popularize becomes verb. Public is adjective, publish is verb. Special, specialize. Clear, clarify. False, falsify. General, generalize. Deep, deepen. So these kind of, again, you people can find out number of such adjectives and how you can make verb out of it rather than, so similar kind of, I will give another example. You people will just act. So what is act? Is it verb, noun, adjective, adverb? It is verb. We'll try to make it noun. Action. We'll try to make it adjective. Active. We'll try to make it adverb. Actively. Okay. So you people just try to work like this also. When you are having free time, let's say that you people don't have much studies and you wanted to just do something. So in that case, what you people can think, you people just try to play with words. Okay. So what I mean by play with words, you people try to work like this, study like this, how you can just do this, how you can just have different activities with these words. Okay, because vocabulary is one aspect of language. When we have just lot of words, lot of vocabulary with us, you people can modify them as per our need. When I want to speak, when I am speaking, I have a number of words, but it is not that I can use any. I modify these words whenever it is required. I use as a noun. I use when I require. I use it verb. Sometimes I use that adjective, adverb, something like this. As per my need of communication, my need of intention that I would like to tell to you people. So that time I modify words always and I use them. So like this. Okay, so I think that for today's class that much is there. In next class, we people will complete auxiliary verbs, modal verbs, and exercise on verbs. So we'll stop here today. If you have any questions, suggestions, anything that doubts, queries, you people can feel free to ask me. We'll have discussion. Okay, if there is nothing, then once again, आता एवढ्यात कोणीतरी जॉईन झाला असेल अटेंडन्स साठी. For them also, will mark their attendance. From division A, those who are late joiners or join in this session only, not for earlier two sessions. आहे का कोणी असं? If not, then I'll stop sharing the screen. From division B, आता एवढ्यात कोणीतरी जॉईन झालं असं आहे का कोणी अटेंडन्स साठी? इफ नॉट, देन तुमचे मगाशी जी अटेंडन्स फायनल केली ते तुमचे ॲब्सेंट नंबर्स असतील. With this we'll stop here. Should I end the meetings for both divisions?